Okay, we just got done writing a workout. We're gonna hit chest back. First two exercises right off the bat are gonna be a incline press, 30 degree. We're gonna do a heavy to light, so it's an eccentric, concentric combo. So 4 reps for the heavy, and then 6 reps for the light. I'll have the workout up right now. Let me pull it up, and then I'll show you real quick. So I'll screen record my phone. Here we go. So we're going to do this, and then our B series and our C series are going to be a tricep. So I'm going to start with like a pre-exhaust smaller movement, and then I'm going to go into a multi-joint, a compound lift, just to try to fatigue the muscle even more. So here we are. This is what we're looking at. So A1, A2, A3, all groups. So A1, A2 is superset, meaning look at the 30-degree incline bench. Sorry, that it should be 88%. 88, there you go. So 88% of 1 rep max, and then 5x4, 4-0, x0 tempo, so 4-second eccentric. And then right after we finish that for 4, we're going to go right into A2, which is 5x6, which is a 2-0, 1-0 tempo. And then we got 90-second rest. And then our A3, we're going to go right into a chin-up wide grip, and we're going to do weighted there. And that's going to be 5x6, if you see that. Here, I'll blow this up a little bit. And then we walk down. We got B1, B2, B3. So those are in order. That's for my back. And then C1, C2, C3 is chest. And then I'm just doing 3 sets for all that, just because I did total of 15 sets for my A series. So I'm trying to keep my workout at least an hour, maybe hour and 5 minutes long, nothing more than that, because testosterone peaks at like 45, 50 minutes. So after that, you're just using unnecessary energy. Cortisol's rising, so cortisol stress hormone. So we want to start calling our workout after like an hour, because we're doing our body no good when cortisol's this increase and testosterone's already peaked already. So yeah, here's the workout. I'll have it up so you can see it. So if you've been seeing most of my recent videos I put out, for pre-workout we do like 5 different things. We do amino acids, essential aminos. I talk about these in one of the videos. And then we do electrolytes. These 2 are staples. And then we do a creatine, and then we do a collagen, and a pink Himalayan salt. So we do all that for pre, and then for intra, we sip on these essential aminos and electrolytes again. So if you are having like headaches or muscle cramps, usually we want to say it's lack of electrolytes. So electrolytes help hydrate the muscle, help fire a muscle, and it helps the cell pull in more water. So you can't hydrate without electrolyte. So one thing that I don't do, and a lot of my clients don't do, and it depends on them. For me, I personally don't like caffeine during my workout. I just don't tolerate it well. And if you tolerate it well, that's awesome. For me, it makes me have the shits, so it's not good. So if you're having like any type of like issues like that, when you ingest certain things, that's your body telling you that you shouldn't be putting that in your body. It's acting as a toxin. Your body is not responding to it appropriately in a positive manner. So anytime you eat something and you have a negative reaction to it, that's your body telling you that it's not right, that this is not the response you should be having. All right, we're gonna warm up here. We're gonna hit 5 reps here, and I'm gonna work up to 88%, try to at least, of my 1 rep max. And I'm gonna hit, first set's gonna be 4 reps, 4-second down, so I'm gonna treat these warm-ups just like my first set. So remember, it's heavy here, and then the next rack over, we're gonna do light, and that's gonna be 6 reps. So I'm just going to work up to my working weight, which I'll tell you right now. Curious. So 265. Remember that 4-second eccentric should be hard, and if it isn't, you're not doing the proper time with that tempo properly. So we want to make sure that we do a lower of 4, 3, 2, 1, touch chest, and then shoot up. So no rest, from heavy right to light. I'm just gonna warm up here. All right, warm up, 5 reps, and then after that, 3 reps as we increase the weight, as we're getting closer to our working weight. And then last one should be 2 or 1 rep as we're getting closer and closer to that first set with the proper weight. So 4-second down here, I'm gonna hit 5. All right, so A3 is a chin up. So we're gonna warm up with the cable pull down. We're gonna hit 5-6 reps here, 4-second eccentric. And again, this is my first workout for back. I'm just not gonna go right into the chin up right away. I'm cold, I'm just gonna try to increase blood flow, improve blood flow to that area, prep myself for that bigger movement. Here we go. All right, when we do chin ups here, good cue is pull yourself out the window. So if I'm doing a chin up, I'm starting that dead hang always. Pull yourself out the window. So this is me pulling myself out the window. I'm here. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I know I said I was gonna hit 210 for my first set. I'm gonna hit 200 for my first set for 4, and then we're gonna go right into the lighter weight of 155 pounds. So I'm gonna hit this for 4-second down. Six here, fast. All right, currently wrestling, 90 seconds. 200 felt good, felt a little heavy towards the end of my last rep. 155 felt good at the end, felt a little bit slower, but not too bad. I'm gonna see how the second set goes in 30 seconds here. We're about to do a wide grip, neutral grip chin up, 6 reps, 4-second down, and we're gonna do it weighted. I'm gonna start with 12 pounds hanging from my waist, and we're gonna go from there. This is something a little bit different, heavy to light, something different, creates more excitement, makes you look forward to your training session instead of just doing the same stuff over and over again, the traditional training, which is great. But as you train, you got to create that excitement again. So trying something different helps. All right, we're going to hit this. I'm just gonna film the A stuff because at the end I just want to do a little posing, so I want to save time for that. I don't want this to be a huge video. If this could be a 15-minute long video, that's great. That's like what I'm trying to figure out is and get better at, is make sure I produce good short story videos, a lot of value for 12, 15 minutes, nothing more than that. Because I know your time's valuable, you don't want to sit and watch a video 20, 25 minutes, maybe later on as we start growing together. But yeah, we're gonna see how the second set goes. 200 pounds for 4, not bad. Usually it's the first set, always feels heavy, so looking forward to this. We got rest, 15 seconds, and I'm gonna time my workout. Time your workout to see how long you're training for. So workout took an hour long. Felt really good. Chest feeling really full right now. Feeling really full. Back feels great. Strength feels good overall. My last 2 sets on that heavy to light, the heavy side, I hit 3 reps for 200. My last 2, so the 4th set, 5th set, I hit 3. They're a hard 3. So right now, I want to tell you is I'm going to start practicing posing. So at the end of the video or the beginning of the video, so show me just working on posing because I want to step in. I'm going to do men's physique because I'm natural. I'm not freakishly big. I'm more of that aesthetic look. That's the look I'm going for. So I've been working on some posing. It's not crisp yet. I'm just working on transitioning and just feeling out, getting into those good angles. So I just want to show you where we're at, non-flex, and then I'll start flexing. So I'll show you where I'm at with the tank on, and then I'll take it off. So let's have fun with some posing. So one thing that really grinds my gears when it comes to supplements is we don't talk about like the importance of ingredients and what we put in our body. So there's a lot of products out there and a lot of people are so crazed about like the type of flavor in there and how it tastes and everything. Yes, and I agree 100%. Taste is a big thing to me when it comes to using a product, but also with what they use in there, the certain fillers in there. That's going to affect like the stomach, the microbiome, and actually could lower the good microbiome of the stomach. People have stomach issues just because they're using a lot of things that have a bunch of fillers in there. A big one, sucrose. Sucrose is not good for the microbiome, the stomach, and it lowers immunity too. And it triggers something in the brain to release a certain chemical. I want to say an enzyme. But sucrose is another form of sugar. I was getting cut off there. So talking about stomach health and how important it is, like the products that you put in your body. I'm big into healing my stomach and putting things in my body that's not going to cause any harm to my stomach. So I like all those fillers in our products are going to potentially hurt your stomach in the long run. I know if you're watching this and you're young and you say you can eat anything, you don't have stomach issues. That's what you say now. When you get older, your body changes. There's things that you can't tolerate like you did when you were younger. So this is a beef protein I take. This is chocolate. The only sweetener in here is stevia. So stevia is a natural sweetener. Stevia is more expensive. So that's why products like this costs a lot, but the quality matters. Stevia is hard to get, so like these supplement companies don't spend a lot of money on a sweetener like this. Like stevia is expensive, so they get the cheaper stuff and put in your product, and down the road this actually is harming you instead of doing well. And then also sugar should not be in your protein powder either. And think of sugar as a energy decreaser. Like it decreases your energy over time, and we never want that. So we want a protein. There's 21 grams per scoop in here. Bone broth protein. So there's cocoa powder in here. There's stevia leaf extract, which stevia leaf is grown on Earth, so it's completely natural. So I'm just going to do a scoop of this. What I would highly recommend you pay attention to what you're putting in your body when it comes to supplements. So this is the second meal of the day. Chicken and rice. Have about 7 ounces of chicken here, broccoli, carrots, always. And then I always take an enzyme before I eat when it comes to protein. Been trying to heal my gut for 2 years now. I've seen a big difference in that. My first meal this morning was eggs and beef. So this is my first meal with carbs. Usually I don't do carbs in the morning. Usually I do higher protein, higher fat, just because good for the brain. So if you're eating like a lot of protein, and usually like big thing for me is just something I wish, oh, my camera's falling down as I switch it up. Something I really wish I knew was to really incorporate digestive enzymes. So this is betaine product, has 750 milligrams of hydrochloric acid, HCl. So HCl is like the main property to breaking down protein. Protein is the hardest food to break down. Now, if you're talking like red meat, now it's even harder. That's why we preach protein to try to like change your composition. So a lot of people on the weight loss journey, they need to be eating protein. So now their body's using energy just to break down that food. So I was having stomach issues. I was eating a ton of protein. 2 years ago, I started taking this religiously. And my gut health has improved so much. And I'm just not getting proper absorption through my food, but I'm getting proper vitamins as well. So just because I'm starting to bring my stomach acid back to baseline. Your stomach's your second brain, so if you're having issues, especially a lot of people thrive off energy, and then a lot of people drink those energy drinks, and that was myself included, but those energy drinks have a lot of fillers in there, like I was talking about earlier, sucrose. So sucrose is a form of sugar. Even though they say zero sugar, look for that, it's still bad for you. And now it's ruining your gut too. One more thing, then I'll let you go. If you're trying to put on size or change your body composition, and you're putting things in your body that are harmful to it, you're gonna have a hard time getting to that point where you want to get to, especially when we put things in our body that are harmful to it. It's easier now to start getting sick. Especially a lot of people say like vitamins don't work. Well, not necessarily. Quality does matter. I agree with that 100%. But also, if you're lacking stomach acid, the proper stomach acid, your body's not going to absorb those as it should be. It takes longer. A lot of people too say they're bloated a lot because when they're bloated, that food's sitting there. Here's the baseline of your stomach acid. Now you're just piling all this food on. Now it's just overflowing. Think of your garbage can. You keep throwing shit on there, the garbage can overflows, and then it just sits there, and then it starts like falling out of the garbage can. Like that's what happens when your stomach acid is low and you're dumping all this food in there. And over time, it takes longer to break that down and digest it and get rid of it. The body starts forming like allergies, or start feeling lack of lethargic, maybe start having food allergies towards certain foods just because your body's having a hard time breaking it down. So like digestive enzymes to me are a big win. They're staple. They should be a staple within your supplement stack. So if you have more questions about that, just comment below. All right, ready?
Oh, I'll redo that one.
Slap it, right? There you go.